lie. We know this, right? We know for a fact that hold on, and I'm gonna land it right here. We know for a fact that white people are some of the most degenerate, uneducated, uncouth, uncivilized people on the face of the earth. We know this. Y'all don't even use washcloths. Why do we have to pretend? Come on. You barely know how to wash your ass. Hold on, John. Let me ask you a question. When has MLK in America ever been a good place to live at?
See, he still love it. So you really giving me a compliment because I made that nigga love
MLK Boulevard ever been a good place to live at any place?
I made him love MLK. You really are complimenting me. I made a nigga fall in love with MLK.
The brother is really down bad. He might be a drug addict or an alcoholic. Got no place
else. Black savior neighborhood. See, this is the benefit of Jungle. This is why we need more Jungle. Here he is, Izzy. Here he is. He about to super chat me. Like, share, subscribe. How long do you think he won't subscribe for?
I get more juice in your white community than you get. What are you talking about?
You heard that, right?
Yeah, that was yesterday, right?
Yeah. And but he couldn't make the connection that, those are non-black neighborhoods that you moved to.
Yeah, that's what's crazy, man. I couldn't believe that they were trying to argue that wasn't the case. Like, it's like, dude, what the fuck he was talking about? Like, no, those aren't necessarily white neighborhoods. It's like, really? Like, we all know what kind of neighborhoods they are. It's not. It goes without saying. You're not going to convince us that those are black neighborhoods. I'm sorry, you're not.
What do you think about? Izzy said he lives in a black neighborhood.
I bet you he lives in a mostly white, maybe a 60-70% white, and then the rest, 15-20% black, and then Hispanics and whatever.
Here's something interesting from, let's see. Izzy lives in Hoover, Alabama, which is not far from my hometown.
Okay, so you do know where he lives.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he said on the stream, so I'm not doxing anything. And I'm very familiar with Hoover because it is right outside of Birmingham. This is where the malls are.
Yeah.
So people from around Alabama, if you close to Birmingham, you go here to the mall. Anyway, what I think Izzy doesn't recognize is that the demographics of where he lives was once really, really, really white. In 1990, it was a predominantly white suburban community. This is what he doesn't understand. Blacks have moved, by and large, to where Izzy lives from Birmingham and places like that because the blacks have destroyed Birmingham. And they moved into predominantly white areas.
I didn't know that they destroyed Birmingham like that.
What?
I did see a case. I did see a case recently where one guy is responsible for about 30 different shootings. You see that guy?
Nah, Birmingham rough, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna call a buddy of mine right now. I'm gonna call him right now. He answered my phone. He's from Birmingham. We fast friends. And he lives in Hooper City in Birmingham. He grew up in Hooper City. And we're gonna let him tell us about where Izzy lives. You on my stream. Hey, I want to ask you a question. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, when you were growing up in Birmingham, where they bombed them little children in that damn church down there in Birmingham, was Hoover, Alabama, mostly white?
Yeah, I would have to say so. Yeah, probably.
He said Hoover was mostly white, correct? And after the blacks destroyed Birmingham, blacks started moving out to like Hoover and Vestavia and all that. Is that correct?
Well, I don't know exactly when they started moving out.
But they didn't move to your part. You live in Hooper City. That's North Birmingham, right?
Yep.
And the blacks, they moved down. I get Hoover is south of Birmingham. Right? That's right?
Right.
And what's that county where people have started moved right below Jefferson County? What's that next county? Is that Bibb or what's that county?
Well, Hoover is that Shelby?
No, Shelby. That's where the white people started to move now. Shelby County. Right? And then it's another county beyond that. Hoover, in your lifetime, was a majority white county, correct? It was a fluent white county.
I believe so. Yeah.
You know what, Jungle? I gotta hand it to you. This is Vip Warrenville.